all this, girl. This just so ghetto over here. I know y'all like, girl, welcome to the hood. You know what I'm saying? When y'all click on my video, but I don't give a it is what it is. Like, it's life and life be life, but I promise it don't rain forever.
Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too.
What up to my dogs? I am Lee Leah, also known as Lily or TruLee, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and hey to my babies if you are true. Welcome to another vlog, you guys. Happy Monday. I'm taking mama to school, and then I'm about to get my day started. Moo looks cute. She had, they cute too. It's 34.
Phone book update phase.
Oh, 36. She went to go get these new type of pads, y'all. The cotton top layer. She said they really good. They extra long. It's 36 of them. So she likes these specific pads, and they're $9. So yeah, we came to get this, and now we are on our way to go to school. Did you have a good time, like your whole prom weekend, babe? Everybody thought you looked so pretty. With her this morning, y'all. Her still look good, and she still got her look faux dermal on. I know everybody thought it was like real.
Yeah.
That's so funny, but it's cute on her face. I just, no.
I'm gonna get it when I turn 18, y'all.
Girl.
I seen the scar too when they closed, and you can barely tell it's on their face.
Girl.
I seen
That scar still be there.
I seen somebody.
Look at that tag, 333. I ain't lying.
No, I ain't lying.
No, I ain't. But y'all should sit up there pretty well. Today actually, I don't know how it's gonna go, cause
what you gotta do? And when is Papa putting my TV?
I have no clue.
He was supposed to go yesterday.
I'm gonna call him today.
Literally called me, told me he was coming.
He called you and said he was coming and didn't come?
He didn't come.
Cause I didn't even talk to him. I didn't even think about it yesterday. I couldn't. I just saw a TikTok. I gotta try this thing for 3 days. Say for 3 days, even though it says to try not complaining about nothing for 3 days straight and see how
I
things
could probably
shift
start
for you.
that next week. Cause my period just started. So I'm definitely gonna be complaining.
So I'm gonna see how it goes, and I guess every time if I do complain, then I'm gonna just have to like start it over, you know. But I'm gonna see how it goes. Like so far, I haven't complained about anything all morning. I've been pretty good, so we can try to ride this day out and just make the best of the day.
You can complain in your head.
No, you gotta be grateful for things
I
and
can't
just.
control my head.
Yes, you can.
My head literally just be talking.
Y'all, this camera ain't doing right, and y'all hear her.
It do.
She sound.
Why you don't put it on the thing like you do in the car?
I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm about to go to the house and get some stuff done, okay? Because I'm on here with a scarf again. Now, granted, my life consists of kids and home decor type stuff. So looking like this every day is like not too far thrown off because I ain't in my turn up season. You know what I'm saying? But once we get to the turn up season, it's over with for you hoes. I'm just letting that be known, okay? But I just made a post on Facebook because I was like, people think that my life is easy. They look at my vlogs, you know, they see my life on social media, and that's why I have no problem posting the ups, the downs, the ins and the outs, because staying relevant on social media is not an easy thing to do. People's attention spans are short. People like who they like, they dislike who they want to dislike, and you have to really do things to kind of get into people's spirit in order to stay relevant, to stay on their mind, right? This is not a thing where, I know for y'all, because we see so many different people on social media, you think, hey, well, it must be easy, let me just take my camera out and do this and I'm gonna pop off just because such and such pop off. You don't know what such and such put in to popping off. You don't know how many times they went without being seen before they actually popped off. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you should not discredit someone else's credibility by saying something like, what you do is easy, you know? Granted, is it beneficial? Yes. Is it better than working a 9 to 5? Yes. But does it still take work? Yes. Is it still things, thoughts, processes, strategies that have to go into play in order to make this a success? Absolutely. And you don't want to discredit someone's work, especially not my work. 10 years being on this platform, staying relevant, making money, being able to sustain life even with inflation, that is not nothing like, that is definitely something to brag about. That is definitely something to be excited about, to be happy about, because it's people who started before me and they gone. It's people who started with me and they gone. It's people who started after me and they gone. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to be thankful and be grateful for it all. And I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful for my platform, for my audience, for even my growth and evolution, like spiritually, for God like really releasing certain things to me that help me to keep my platform consistent. And you know what I'm saying, even when I lose drive and when the ambition is low, like, and when discipline is nowhere to be found, like, I have learned and gained so much faith and strength in that faith over the last 10 years that I just know everything is going to work out for my greatest and highest good. I just know that it's going to be okay. And that's when I come on here, I persevere through, I show you guys, I encourage you guys. And I'm not saying that you can't do this, because y'all know I get on here, I tell y'all, hey, pick up that goddamn camera, get your shit together. Like, this is something, if it's something you feel like you want to do, then go for it. But it's just like any saying, like, if you're gonna do something, do it all the way. It don't matter if you're gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe. If you're going to be a nail artist, be the best nail artist. If you're going to be a hairstylist, be the best hairstylist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go all the way with it. Do what you gotta do so you can know that if this is something that you want to do or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on this highway and it is getting kind of dark and it is kind of congested on here, so I'm gonna be safe and I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I got 1 more minute on the camera anyway. I'm just leaving out of Home Goods. I'm gonna show y'all what I picked up when I get to the house. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I had to get some things for the kids' bathroom because, girl, we almost been in this house a month and it's going so fast, it's crazy. We almost been in this house a month and I had not even started on the kids' bathroom. My bathroom, my closet, girl, I just wanted to get prom and stuff out the way. And so now that that's done, I can like pay attention to me, I can pay attention to the home, and we can get this content out, you know what I'm saying? So let me get home. Okay, baby, so I've been back at the house for a while now. It's actually later. It's in the afternoon. Time went by so fast. One, I was editing videos for her prom stuff, and then I got the vlog up. I gotta make the thumbnail for the vlog. I've been working since I got back and it's been crazy, but I wanted to show y'all what I got. So I went in Home Goods one time, and y'all remember I was talking about I think it's called Mackenzie Childs or McKinley or Mackenzie or something. Anyways, these things from that brand be like $100 something. So this is like a dupe, I want to say, or whatever. And I wanted it in the lighter color at first until I realized I actually like my bar stools in here. So I'm going to keep it. And I'm gonna keep the dark color, so I end up getting this because why not? It's so cute. $12.99. They had a flower pot that I'm gonna show y'all in the color that I actually wanted, which was like the tan and white. But I saw a teapot one time exactly like this, and I didn't get it, and it was like months ago. But I wish I would have got it. But anyways, I got this one, and I'm gonna put this over here somewhere. And so like when I get all my little stuff, it'll be like a pop of color, because mainly the stuff that's gonna be over there is going to be white and gold, but that'll be my little pop of color. And then I end up getting some shower curtain rods. I got a fabric shower liner, because I don't know about y'all, but I hate touching the plastic. So for my kids' bathroom, I got a shower curtain line, and it's by Rachel Zoe. And then I end up getting them a bath mat. And then I end up getting these mats, which it was crazy because these was $19.99, but they had them in there for $29.99 and $24.99 too. But I love these kind. I thought I had some from the last house, because this is the same kind that I had in the last house. But I haven't opened the bag with it. I don't know if I threw it away, but they machine washable and they do really, really well. So I always buy this kind for the kids' bathroom, and then in my bathroom I'll probably do like a rug or something like that. But yeah, so this for the shower, and that way, y'all, we've been in here. Luckily they're not here every single day, because they ain't had no shower curtain in there. So I'm gonna put this stuff up for them. And yeah, I don't know. My dad called. We gotta find him another house. Oh, my lower back hurts so bad. Like all up in here, it just hurts so bad. So I don't know what's up with that. I kind of think I would like this to sit on here with a candle next to it, and then some flowers coming out of there. That's gonna be cute. We gonna figure it out. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what I had picked up from Home Goods, and I'm excited about all of this. This shower curtain was $9.99. These were $6.99. This was $5.99. Then this was $19.99, and then that was $12.99. So yeah, not expensive stuff. Happy about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work because I gotta make a thumbnail, and I need to plan out some other content. My roses are blooming so nicely. Hold on, let me show y'all. Y'all, they look so freaking good. Look at that. That's when you know you cut the stem right. You got that food in there. They just blossom, okay, and bloom. And it looks so freaking good. So freaking good. Look at him. This is Patty on the couch, y'all. I made him a patty. I got the couch cover. This is the part that I sit on right now until I get another part for that. But made him a patty on the couch, so he pretty much stays right here, okay? And yeah, but I don't know what it is, because to me, I still smell fumes over in this area. And I know it may not be gas, but I want to know why it's like fumes. And I did, like I told you, I got the carbon monoxide detector. So this is it, and it's saying 0% gas. It got the right temperature in the house. This is the humidity that's in the house. So yeah, I'm finna do a self-test. It's gonna alarm, and then I'll see. I think you pressed it. See, it's not. It's still on 0. So hopefully that thing is accurate. I mean, I don't have a headache or anything today in particular, but yeah, I think I'm going to really like that hint of black being over there. Like, that's gonna be so cute. Oh, I can't wait. But anyways, I'm all zoomed in. Let me go get some work done. Okay, babies, let me turn it off because they be loud. When I be editing the videos, I be hearing it, and I be like, that shit is loud. But I'm in line Getting ready to get Bryce from school. Am I sweating under my arms? Yes. Do I need a wax? Yes. Do I need my feet done, a manicure, my lashes done, my eyebrows done, a facial, a massage? Yes. If my back is still hurting by the end of this week, then I'm going to go to a doctor, because what the hell? I don't feel like I got a UTI or a bladder infection or anything like that, because wouldn't my stomach be hurting too, or it'd be hurting up more on my back? I don't know. But damn, I'm finna suffocate myself while I'm sitting in a hot car with the windows up, like for real, and I cut the car off. But yeah, if it ain't better by this weekend, I'm gonna go to the doctor, because my back has been hurting since before I went to yoga. And y'all know how many vlogs ago was that when I went to yoga? That was a lot of vlogs ago. So I've been taking Tylenol and stuff, and it's just not working. So yeah, I feel like it's my sciatic nerve, because it's my leg is hurting too. My butt cheeks hurt, and I just be wanting my butt massaged. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I was watching vlogs, and y'all know I've been meaning to talk about this. One person food who I be watching that I would like totally eat their food, and it's not a lot of people. I be watching y'all vlogs, and I be like, no, I wouldn't eat y'all food. I don't eat everybody's food. I don't be eating everybody's food. It take me a long time to eat my friends' food. Girl, one person food I want to try is Lyrics. I don't know if y'all know. Y'all do know. The doll face Lyric. She's so fine. I just love her so much. She a little Virgo baddie. But she from Chicago, but she live in LA now. And so when you watch her vlogs, you gonna get makeup tea. She gonna give you the aesthetics. She gonna bring out the vibes. But one thing about Lyric, I done got so many different recipes from her. Like, it's a salad that I used to make at the old house. It's a chicken Caesar salad, and she uses chicken thighs to do the chicken or whatever. Anyways, I used her recipe for that, and I've been stuck. That's my new recipe now. Like, I love making that salad. Like, I really, now I'm talking about it, I really want it. But let me know down in the comments if y'all be watching her vlogs and y'all be saying the same thing about her food. That girl can cook, and she's young. Like, she's a little young baddie. So I'm like, girl, I know her girl over there happy as hell, baby, getting them meals, getting fed real good, okay? But I heard of course, a lot of Chicago people, they be talking about how good y'all do hair, how good y'all cook. Like, it's just always something about a Chicago person, like, just being top tier with you know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised with that. But that's one person food that I know for sure I will try. Dollface Lyrics. And make sure y'all check her vlog out. But anyways, I'm waiting on Bryce. Then I'm gonna give my she got an interview this week. She had an interview last week, y'all. She had about 3-4 interviews, so she'll be getting a job soon. I told y'all she had got a new car for prom, but her dad had to get a part or 2 parts for the car before she can drive it and it be safe. So let me just say this, I want to thank God. So at first I was gonna buy my baby a car, but I'm like, why I gotta buy a car when she got me in her life? So her stepdad and her dad end up talking about it and negotiating it out, and they was like, they gonna get her a car. So I was thinking they was gonna do what I was going to do, which was go and get a car note, you know, get a little new car so it can make sure it have a warranty. Y'all know I told y'all I don't play about warranties, I don't play about insurance and stuff like that. So they decided, well, her dad decided that he wanted to just buy her a car. He felt like, you know, for a first car, yeah, we ain't gotta go get her nothing expensive and all that or whatever, but I feel like she gotta learn how to have like some responsibility, so he rather just pay for the car out in cash. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave that to y'all, because I wanted a car with warranty. I wanted a car, you know, that is new and that could do, I was thinking like a Kia. They have some nice Kias, a Nissan, even a Honda. Okay, that's the way that I was going with it. And so they ended up talking about it. They said I could stay out of it, which thank you God, because I didn't even know that I was gonna get ready to go through the transition that I'm steady in, that I'm going through. Okay, we still transitioning, we still in it. Okay, so they ended up didn't get the car for her birthday, didn't get it for Christmas, and now they end up getting the car like a week before prom. And so remember, y'all saw me, I took her to get her license, so she ended up getting a Mercedes. She got a Mercedes, they paid cash for it, but like when they went to go pick it up, and when she was on the way to me, the car kept cutting off or whatever. So the person that they bought the car from was like, it was no problems at first, but they end up having to get the car fixed, and he getting the car fixed, the person that they bought the car from, because he was like, well, it wasn't doing this, but he ain't gonna sell nobody no lemon, you know what I'm saying, because it's on her dad homeboys or whatever. So girl, she has a new car. She has a car. She has a Benz at that, and it's an older Benz, but it's a Benz and it's nice, and I feel like it's the perfect size for her, and it's like a really good starter car. Now, is she gonna be able to keep that? Hopefully after they get these issues together or whatever is going on with the car, it runs well and it be able to last her for the remainder of her high school years. You know what I'm saying? So just thank you, God, for resources and people and just a strong support system and tribe when it comes to raising my children, because it definitely takes a village. And I just thank God for everything every single day, because it's been a journey. It has been a journey, and I'm going to talk about that on one of my Truthfully episodes, because, you know, getting out of a relationship where I had like a lot of stability, and then coming to being a single mom, like I had been a single mom, but I wasn't a single mom because I was in a relationship and I had stability, and I don't really know how to, I might just scratch that whole thing, but just know I'm gonna have a Truthfully episode just talking about the transition from basically leaving my kids' daddy, being single, then getting into a relationship, creating a sense of stability within that relationship, and then going back into being like a single mom and dating, and just the transition, or not even a transition, just the evolution of that alone, like not knowing what all it took as far as just like doing it by myself, getting up, feeding kids, taking them to school, to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And I've never really had to do it like by myself because I have such a solid tribe and solid support system. So I can only imagine for the people who don't have that. I'm praying for y'all, because baby, I'm thankful. I am thankful when it comes to that, but it doesn't mean that it's still easy. And that's what me and my son's grandma be talking about, because she is just so pro it takes a village, and you need this help, and you need to allow us to help. And I know you're independent, and I know you can do these things, but it is okay to receive, and it's okay to have help, and it is okay to ask for help. I have a real big issue with that. But I'm running out of memory, and I probably don't talk y'all ear off right now. So once these kids get back in this car and we get back to the house, I'll check in then. And thank y'all again for tuning into the vlogs, because I've been loving it here. Period. Girl, y'all, we on Tunnel Boulevard, right? We done pulled up. I don't know what her business called.
Girl, I know Taboo Treats.
Taboo Treats.
I'm in her Facebook group.
That's how you knew she had stuff today? But it's right here on Tunnel Boulevard. Hold on, let me see. Y'all see it right here with the candy apples, candy grapes, all of that good stuff, okay? Taboo Treats. So we finna get ready. Mama get her candy apples all the time and her candy grapes. Bryce got some candy grapes. Mama got candy apple, candy grapes, and we got mango. And she got a regular and a mango. I got a mango and two candy. I love candy apples, y'all. I know Bryce gonna want to taste this. And then mango.
I want to taste one of them.
Me too. And this, cause she said this got fruit roll up
or something, yeah,
in it. Okay, they look good. But then this is a white chocolate pecan cookie. So, you want a piece? Sure.
She didn't make everything good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. It's like that?
She up there we can't breathe.
She is. Cause it's still moist and it got flavor.
It definitely got flavor in this one. It's not dry at all.
Now I don't know if I can bite these, y'all. This be
You gotta
hard.
bite them out half.
Oh.
Sideways.
Oh my god.
That means you gotta let mama try one of yours.
Oh.
Bryce. I'm saying Bryce.
Oh yeah.
And I'll give you a slice of apple.
Oh y'all, this is good.
Wait, how do you eat it? Like that?
It's like literally mango.
Y'all happy? Okay.
That was good.
That's real good. Okay. Dang,
The
I'm
rest of
smacking.
red. I mean, she had what she had one time that I had? Watermelon.
Oh my goodness.
That was so good. I ate that whole thing.
I bet. It's hard getting out here. Okay, yeah, we'll be back. I gotta drive. Okay, guys, we are home and I stopped at the store and I'm gonna make me and Mama some tacos and then I'm gonna get ready to watch you. Okay, so about to make some tacos, watch you. This dishwasher, I know y'all see this kind of wet. I don't even care at this point. I'm putting them up here because this dishwasher kind of don't be drying and stuff. But I don't feel like going into all that. My back is hurting really, really bad. And I just wanted to go away. Honestly and truthfully. I got all the way home and it was 6 o'clock and my vlog never processed. So I had to re-upload the whole vlog and then schedule to make the vlog live at 6:30. So yeah, I was going to do the kids' bathroom thing right now, but I'm really starving. I have not eaten all freaking day. So my focus is gonna be on it. Okay? Period. So yeah, I'm just putting up these dishes out of the dishwasher and gonna start on these tacos. And that's it. Updated y'all. Y'all can hear Bryce upstairs. We had stopped by my mama's house because she made this pineapple upside down cake. It look crazy right now, but look at how moist it look. So she made some pineapple upside down cake. I can't wait to try it. I'm not like a moist type cake type girl, but my mama made it, so yep. And I'm gonna make these tacos. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Yeah.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo. I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo. 80 pointers like a
Move. Alright, babies. The tacos are ready. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna watch you on Netflix. And my tacos don't got no. I usually put some chili in here because I like my meat a little more moist than this. I think that's because I like burritos for real. But Anyway, this is what I'm eating. And these are the El Paso jalapeno taco shells. And then I'm gonna make me one shell with like a double stack. It's hot. We put like a little bit of cheese on it like this, like you make it a pizza. And then you put the taco shell like that. And move only wants soft taco. Pass this over here. Move! Mariah! I'm going to that strawberry, regular, and the Hawaiian French. I'll take it. It's okay in it. Meat season. But I was like, I'm used to making it a little bit more wet because I always have chili in it. Which most people don't put chili in the taco. And lay down. So, come tonight, like I said, about to watch you. Moo already watched the whole thing. And y'all be calling her Moo. And it be so funny. They be like, Moo. Okay, good night.
Me too. Can you come talk with me?
Yeah, I call him.
Yeah, come and check down that blue book, look at it, and the blue thing that you keep got, but it would just cost too much. I don't get that got back to you.
Okay.
That's different. That's different to get back to it, yeah.
When I say I'm so tired, y'all, the month of April has worn me out. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it has been an adventurous month. I'm ready for the month of May. Y'all know how I feel about Money May, okay? Just like I feel about March Madness. It's lit. It's always vibrant. It's always beautiful. It's always a good time. I'm ready to feel beautiful. You hear me? I'm ready to feel beautiful. It'll be 1 month that I've been in my freaking house, and I just feel so blessed. And I had the notion to come and tell y'all, like, God can really change your life in 30 days. Like, in December, I really got to a place where it was like, hold on, let me roll this window up. Kids listening. Okay, so in December, I literally got to a place where, hold on. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to talk to y'all if I got dry nose, dry lips. Y'all know I be coming on here, be boogers in my nose, cause this nose ring like to dry up shit, and it be dry skin right here all the time, and I just be mad at it. But anyways, in December, I literally thought that it was over. I remember sitting in my car and just driving around and thinking, you know, this is it. Maybe I've had my time. Maybe, you know, God blessed me with the things that I wanted at one time, and you know, that's just as good as it was going to get for me. And I just needed to be grateful with what I had, and be grateful that I was alive, and be grateful that I had like my kids, my family. I could breathe, I could talk, I could walk. I was just telling myself, like, maybe I had a prime, you know, maybe that was it, and I should just be okay with what I have and not complain, and just be okay. And y'all, and now I sit here and I'm thinking, why, what made me feel that way? What was trying to take over my mind to put me in a state to say this is just as good as it's going to get. Like anything that I had is as good as it could get. Why did I feel that way? What did I need to heal in order to feel like I could really break through that feeling in that situation and have a breakthrough in my life, right? So I started to just pray. I was already praying, but I started to really pray. I started to get on my knees. I started to dive deeper into my Bible. I started to ask more questions. I started to ask myself more questions. I started to just try new things. And I remember I was going to the gym. I was getting back into my little fitness bag. And I started to feel better. And that's when I came into the new year and I said, okay, we're going to keep our hair done this year. As you can see, I ain't did that. I've been a whole month without getting my hair done. But I said, we're going to keep our hair done this year. And it started to kind of rebuild that spark that I feel like I had lost within me. And I spent so long, y'all. Even from when I moved into my townhome, I felt like my creativity was just overall blocked. I felt like my feminine energy, because creativity, it comes from our feminine energy. It is a feminine attribute. And so in order for us to flourish, in order for us to grow, we have to kind of be thriving in that, right? We got to be able to be in touch with that. And what do we do to be in touch with that? We relax, we rejuvenate, we recoup, we feel revitalized, all of the R's, okay? We do these, we rest, right? And that restores, right? And so all of that helps to bring about that feminine energy, which helps to like push out that creativity. And when you're creating, you're flowing. When you're creating, you're doing what you need to be done. When you're creating, everything else is going to make a way, whether that be money, whether that be wealth, whether that be health. The art of creating brings about all of that, and especially for me. And so for a long time, I could not find my sense of creativity. It just felt like I was just blah, putting out shit, and I had no sense of strategy. I had no sense of direction on where I wanted my content to go, or how I wanted it to be, or where I wanted to position myself on the internet. Did I want to do hair? Did I want to do home decor? Did I want to do fitness? Did I want to do fashion? Like, nothing was flowing. Did I want to just travel? Did I want to do lifestyle? But then it was like, okay, but where's the money? You can't do none of this without the money. And when you're worried about money, I promise you, it runs away from you every single time. Every single time you're worried about money, it runs in the opposite direction. If you worry about paying a bill, if you worried about buying something, if you're worried about making money from the internet, if you're constantly posting and you're like, damn, let me look at the views, let me see how much money this made, let me look at the TikTok, let me look at the Instagram, let me look at the YouTube, and you're constantly checking the view count, and you're constantly worried about how much revenue it brings in, it will dry up. It will run in the opposite direction, because you are not creating from a sense of divine purpose. You're not creating because it makes you happy. You're not creating because you feel the flow. So when people tell you don't start YouTube if you just gonna be doing it for the money, I don't even think they know what the fuck they be saying, because at the end of the day, what they're truly saying is, if you aren't going to create from a sense of happiness, from a sense of this makes me feel relaxed, from a sense of this actually is something that I feel like is empowering, it puts me in a restful state, it is a creative state that I'm in when I'm putting this stuff out, then the money is not going to flow in the way that you want it to, right? Because when you do that, when you rest, when you relax, when you just know that you are flowing in your creative power, that you are divine, that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you're having fun with it, even if it's not even for a purpose, as far as like a big thing, like God put me here to do this, this, and this. If it's just like, hey, I like this, I like doing this, This is what makes me happy, and I think it'll help make somebody else happy too. So I'm gonna put it out there for the world to enjoy. That's when it pops off. That's when it has purpose. And without even trying, it has purpose, right? That's when it progresses. That's when it prospers. You know what I'm saying? And this whole season, like my kids growing up, watching my daughter become a young woman, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my goodness, watching my baby become a young woman, watching her flourish, watching her grind, watching her brain work to figure things out, and just knowing that I've instilled these certain guidelines in her to where she know, like, not only what would Jesus do, but what would mom do? What would she say? What would she think? And just like we was having a conversation the other day, and she was like, you know, mom, I'm not like these other kids. I'm a cool kid. And that you are. And she was saying that not because she's fly, because she is, not because she's beautiful, because she is, not because she's talented, because she is, but because she is mature. Because she thinks before she speaks, because she thinks before she acts, because she weighs the pros and the cons of a situation, and she thinks, hey, if I do this, then she said this out of her own mouth, if I do this, then my mama gonna take that, then I ain't gonna be able to do this, then I ain't gonna be able to do that, and I like to do these things, so why would I put myself in a situation to where I wouldn't have it? Because as a kid, as like even the conversation I had with Bryce yesterday, I had this same conversation when Mariah was 10, 11 years old. Life is about choices. Whatever choices we have creates a reaction. Actions have reactions, and some of those will be consequences. We have to pay the consequences for our actions. So we have the opportunity to make a choice, right? If something is put in front of us, we have the power to choose whether or not you want to indulge, whether or not this is something you want to do. So I used the example of when I was a kid, my mom really was on me about good grades. I was a good girl, which is why I ended up turning into the bad girl when I got older, and why I ended up turning into a people pleaser, because I was such a good girl as a child that I had to go through my rebellious state. I made straight A's. I dressed well. I did good. I cleaned up. I was disciplined. I was polite. I was all of that good stuff, right? And so I wanted to be bad. However, it had got to a point where I was like, you know what? She gonna whoop my ass. I'm just gonna take it. Because I learned accountability at a young age. I learned accountability. I'm gonna do this because I want to do this, and I already know the consequence that's coming with it, so I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I grew up. That's how I lived my life. That is how the making of Leah became. And I think in this journey of being on social media, I started to like get lost in the sauce with processing me, who I am at the core, and what people like. You know what I'm saying? And my head is hurting. Easily, when you get into this world, and this is what I tell my children too, peer pressure, influence, it's all around us. It is imperative that you keep your mind strong. It is imperative that you know at the core of you who you are. And you are going to make mistakes. You are going to fuck up. You are going to do the wrong thing sometimes. That's all a part of the plan. That is a part of the plan. And you are going to learn from that. I can't save you from that. There are certain things that I can help prevent for you. Yes. But I cannot say, hey, I don't want my daughter to do this, so she not gonna do this. You have the power. You're here to make your own choices and decisions. I'm here to instill the guidelines for you to look back at and say, Is that right or is that wrong? And if it is wrong, am I brave enough? Do I have enough courage to stand on it? Because it's a choice that I made. And as long as you do that, nobody or nothing, nobody can tell you shit. You are her. You are him. That's when you know that you are secure, that you love yourself, you have peace, and God flows through you. Because even when it comes to the choices, you see the opportunities, you know how to weigh your options. You know what feels good to you. You know what fulfills you. You know what feels true to you. And that is who I am. That's why I started this goddamn channel. That's why the name of this is Lily Yours Truly. Everything you is everything me. I am true to myself. I wanted to show the people that you can be your authentic self and still win. You can be your authentic self and still flourish, still have success, still thrive. I'm sitting here talking to y'all with a Tupac scarf on my head and nothing. And I've had nothing and I've had a lot. And where I'm going, what's to come is even better. And the lessons had to be learned. And I've learned so much about myself, about how I give, about how I show up. I tried to shrink myself. I tried to fit in. I tried to not outshine. But that's just who I'm her. I'm literally her. I tried to act like I ain't know it all. I love to play dumb. I love for a person to sit there and, like, yes, I am ditzy. I am dingy. There are a lot of ditzy and dingy things about me. I'm a blonde sometimes. But I guarantee you I'm smart as fuck. I know. But anyways, I didn't mean to talk to y'all that long. But hey, maybe somebody needed to hear that message. God wants you to know that you can do it. Everything that is on the inside of you, everything that you've thought about, everything that you want, everything that you desire, you can have. But what are you going to do to obtain it? It's not going to land in your fucking lap. What are you going to do? Because at the end of the day, the creativity, the drive, the energy that God put inside of me, the divine power that flows through me, I refuse to stay down. And then for the people who, it's some people who are going to come in your space when you are in your down season, and that's who they think you are. They probably met you in your down season and they expect you to lay down the whole entire time. No, baby, I was gonna get the fuck up. It never gave I was finna sleep here. It never gave slumber. It never gave this is a coffin. This ain't Vampire Diaries. Oh, baby, she will rise, like Maya Angelou said. And still I rise every single fucking time. And still I rise every single fucking time. That flow gonna come back. That confidence gonna come back. That spark is back. Own that shit. Take up space. And for the people who, I'm hot. I'm finna suffocate myself in the car. For the people who are a part of my tribe, and you know who you are if you're watching this message, I love y'all so much. For the ones who call me and pour life into me, the ones who call me and reminded me of who I am, of what I do, what my purpose is, how beautiful I am, the things that I've achieved when I began to forget. I appreciate you guys. I love you, and it's not a lot of you. It's not a lot. I cherish those things, and I will always remember that. Because you didn't have to. And that may be a part of your purpose, a part of why God put you in my life and on my path. And I appreciate you and I thank God for you. You are her. You are that girl. And I want you to shine bright. And whatever, you know how I am. You always say, hey, you be giving away yourself too freely. You give away your information too freely. You give away your I mean, I can give you the recipe, but the sauce gonna taste different. You know, the sauce is always going to taste different because it's not me. But you always tell me, you always tell me that people come around because they know that I'm going to give it. They get what they need and then they go and they think that they got it. But a lot of times, as soon as they leave me, the blessings leave too, you know? But that's not for everybody, because sometimes our purpose is to come into somebody's life and help them, come into somebody's life and put them on a path to righteousness or good, or to help them transition, to have an ego death, to be reborn, you know? But anyways, on a Truthfully episode, we gonna talk about that more. My camera is finna get ready to run hot. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm just so ecstatic right now. And I'm ready to romanticize my life even more than I already do. I'm ready to evolve. I'm ready for it to feel euphoric and good and sexy. And I'm ready to thrive. So that's what it's gonna be. And so it is. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all later.
How can I know?